All right, welcome everybody to tonight's opportunity meeting. My name is Gus Kalathakis, and I am so excited to share with you something that I've been so passionate about over the last, it's been over 8 years, and to share what a significant difference this has made, not only in my life, but in the lives of thousands of people that I've gotten to meet, talk to, learn from, grow with, experience life with. And I'll be honest, some of my best friendships have come from this incredible community. So along with sharing the opportunity that you have financially, I'm going to share how these products have impacted me personally and how this community has literally changed my life. So welcome all of you. I would love to, again, see you live in the chat, see where you're from, see what's going on. Some of you are brand new. Some of you have been invited here by a friend and you have no idea why you're here. Some of you are really excited to be here because there's some part of your life that you're just looking for more in, okay? I know I was when I had started this journey. So number one, before I get started into talking about this, so important to really understand that not all outcomes are the same. We do not make any income promises or claims. We do not make any health claims. We do not diagnose or cure any diseases, okay? What you put into this as an opportunity is what you are going to get out of it. And remember that everybody's level of personal development is at a different stage. We have some of the highest level, most advanced entrepreneurs that are working with us that have giant networks, that this is a perfect vehicle that they fitted into and have had outrageous success very quickly. And we have some people that just want to earn a little bit of extra money. They do not have experience in any kind of network marketing, any kind of sales, and they are in the learning process and earning along the way. So remember, what you put in is what you're going to get out. We are not making any promises on what is possible, but I will tell you that there is no limit to what is actually possible here. Now, my name, again, Gus Kalathakis. You can follow me on the Instagram at @GotGus. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an investor. I'm a six-figure network marketer now. There are some people that have gotten there much faster than me. I took the longer road, and I think a lot of people are going to resonate with my story that I'm going to share. And before I get into that, what I want to ask you, okay, I want to ask you a couple of questions because so many of you are going to be here for different reasons. And the first question right now, and I think awareness and radical honesty is so important, is are you living your best life right now? Okay. I have had to revisit and ask myself this question at different stages of my life. And there are parts of my life where I feel like I was, and there were other parts where I wasn't. So taking that personal inventory and really asking myself that question. Another really powerful question is, what does my ideal day look like? And is what I'm doing now, if the answer was no to that question, is what I'm doing now getting me closer to that? Or am I in a hamster wheel? Am I in a rat race, a Groundhog's Day of life that just keeps repeating itself? I know I was there for a very long time. And it wasn't until somebody really challenged me, asked me these questions, and I was in a place with my back up against the wall, did I really start to think about it differently and start to be open to different options. What's it for you? Do you have a health goal? You trying to get a new job? Are you working 2 or 3 jobs? Are you looking for ways to generate additional revenue stream? Are you looking for more convenient ways to get healthier? Are you looking for more convenient ways to manage your stress? Like, what is it for you? And over the next 20 minutes I hope to answer all of your questions, as many as possible, and to make this offer to you so powerful that you will feel silly saying no to the opportunity to bettering your life in whatever area or areas of your life that you're looking to do. So with that, this is a real quick story about me. people who know me now see me as this really positive, really outgoing guy who seems like he has his life kind of together in most cases. And I will tell you behind the scenes, the battle of life never really stops. We just learn to handle it differently. And I'm so grateful for what this community has done for me and seeing me through all of that from the beginning to now and ongoing. The guy that you see up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, he was 50 pounds overweight. He was battling severe depression, severe anxiety. He was an emotional binge eater. He was literally at the end of his rope. And when I say literally at the end of his rope, there were nights where he would pray that he wouldn't wake up in the morning. And thinking of the easiest ways to not have to go on, are there less painful ways for me to move on with my life? I lost my businesses. I went from a multiple six-figure bank account to multiple six figures in debt. Again, in the worst shape of my life, broken physically, spiritually, mentally, in all the areas. And I didn't really know how to face the world, okay? And through my faith, through the people that were closest to me, through an open mind and a new perspective of life on how can I make this better? What can I do to move forward? Challenging myself with, am I living my best life? Who is living their best life? Who is living the life that I want to live? Who is doing the things that I want to do? And I started to get curious and I started to ask questions. And the guy who was full of pride and ego and didn't want to ask for help, I started to open up. I became willing to change, open-minded. I became very coachable, willing to learn, ready to do whatever it took to be better. And I was hungry. I was hungry for more. I knew God had a bigger plan for me in my life. And here I am getting to spend time that I missed for so many years with my niece, my nephews, my family, and I get to travel the world. I've gotten to travel through these crazy times and spend time with the people I truly, truly respect and love and care about the most in my life now, family, friends, colleagues. And my goal here is to help you see the opportunity that I saw years ago before I was closed-minded, because this is network marketing. And it's the only reason that I'm doing it right now. This is one of the largest industries in the world. And I'm going to explain how I went from that one side of the hamster wheel, right? The left side of this quadrant. This was a really important thing for me that I saw, and how I moved over into true independence, true time freedom in my life over the course of those years, because I was an employee to start. And if you've never seen this, this is going to be one of the most powerful things that hopefully you see that really got me thinking differently. And so many of us, okay, 5% of the wealth, 95% of the world is actually in sorry guys, I just had a pop up here on my screen. Going to the chat. Am I still on, guys? I got to figure out how to get this thing off my screen. There we go. Thanks, guys. Sorry for the interrupt. Getting back to where I was and how I moved from being an employee, because I've had many, many, many jobs. I'm sure most of you can relate. Most of you are probably working right now. What's important to know is that only 5% of the wealth comes from people who are working for somebody. Okay. What happens is there are a lot of people that then move into self-employment. Okay. And some people confuse being a business owner with being self-employed. Okay. I thought I was a business owner. I was self-employed because I couldn't remove myself from my business. Okay. I didn't have any leverage. If I didn't show up, my business didn't work. I was a high ticket health coach. I was the product. If I wasn't physically working with the people or as a trainer training people, then I wasn't getting paid. Okay. If I left my business and because I was doing all the operational stuff, all the things in my gym as a business owner, as a restaurant owner, if I removed myself from that, I would have to give up money and I wasn't able to scale. So I was self-employed, which is where I owned my own job. And it was really tough. And until I saw this business ownership and investor side of the quadrant, I'm like, how do I get there? How do I get to where 95% of the wealth exists from 5% of the population? who own their own investment? How do I create leverage in my life to shift from an employee to a business owner? I had zero time. I was literally 60, 70, 80 hours a week some weeks. So how did I do that? I tried adding businesses. I tried taking side jobs, which required me to just shift more time for money. I tried implementing things into my own business that required bigger investment and people to run it. So my profit margins weren't there, and I created more of a headache for myself. And after 2 years of being a customer, you guys saw my insane transformation that I had with Isogenics. Okay, not only did I release 50 pounds, I felt better than I've ever felt. But I had a business in my pocket and I didn't even know it until I took a bigger look at the network marketing industry. Okay, and why this is really, really, really important is because what we hit, like we literally hit the nail on the head with two major trends in the world and in the market today. Okay, the first one is wellness. It's a $4+ trillion industry that is never going away. There will never be people that are not trying to look better or feel better ever in the history of humankind. The industries are only growing. So there was a perfect opportunity within the network marketing space to have a wellness business with what we had here. I was already a customer, okay? I was already loving the products. And then I took a look at the unique opportunity, because one of the things that I always wanted to do was I wanted to have more time freedom. I wanted to work for myself. I wanted to be able to spend more time with my family. I wanted to be able to enjoy some of the things in life that I was missing out on working those 60, 80 hours a week. And when I did have free time, I didn't have the energy to want to do anything beyond that. Okay, so combining the wellness trend with the work from anywhere trend is the perfect combination. And there are a lot of people that are trying to do that. People are doing that they're trying to do it through affiliates. They're trying to do it through sponsorships. Some people are trying to create their own business. Some people are becoming personal trainers, online coaches. Some people are trying to start their own small online business. Okay. But very, very few, if any, are actually providing true leverage and financial freedom in their life. How many of you have worked a second or third job that you can work on your own time, but there's no leverage there? And the moment you stop working, you stop getting paid. That was me. Tried a million things. I've worked with hundreds of people who have tried many different things. Okay. If you were going to do it, consider this. If you're going to start your own business, raise capital, you need money. I'm going to let you read through this list because there's so many working pieces to starting your own business, whether it's online or brick and mortar, that most people do not consider. They get passionate about doing something and then they just decide that they want to have their own business. Over 90% of these businesses don't make it past 5 years. And I think it's some crazy number like 80% don't make it within the first 2. There was a lot that goes into owning your own business and trying to move from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant. And one of the things that some of the top professionals, business professionals in the world, from the Tony Robbins to Richard Branson's to, Rob Kiyosaki, some of the biggest names in the world will tell you if they had and trust and a group of people that they would love to work with to generate revenue because of the simplicity of getting started. Okay. It is a $193 billion industry, low overhead. That's a blessing and it's also a curse because, again, if you're not investing thousands of dollars, some people just don't take it that seriously. For me, it was a blessing because I had a business mindset. I was going to treat this like a business. Okay. International global reach. Mentorship that people will pay thousands of dollars for is included in this. An opportunity to make money while you are learning, to work from anywhere, to build long-term wealth, residual income. It doesn't happen overnight. And if somebody promises you residual income overnight fast and tells you it's not network marketing, is lying to you. Okay. There are people that are in network marketing that are trying to sell you something else and they're just calling it different names, because if the word residual income is in is in the conversation. And there's a real way to do it because it really is happening. I'm going to show you some success stories here. Okay. It is network marketing and it's real. Thousands and thousands of people are earning thousands and thousands of dollars every single month. There is no cap to what you can earn, and there is literally zero risk in making this happen. Okay. So what is important for you, okay, to really comprehend, okay? And I need you to hang with me here because I'm going to share more details about these products and why it's so unique in our opportunity and why this is different than multi-level marketing, okay? And right now I'm going to show you how this is different than you running your own business and working a side job for Uber or whatever it is that you want to do, which is totally fine, but how you can only physically do so much. If you work 24 hours a day, 365, which is literally impossible, you could maximize your hours at 8,760. That's how maximum hours you can work, okay? In a network marketing organization, I'm going to actually show you how within a year, you can have an organization of 2,000 people through leverage if only 20% wanted to share this opportunity with you, okay? Because some of you are here, you just want to be a customer, and that's totally cool. I absolutely am going to encourage you because everybody has to be a customer. Okay, we love our customers. I'm going to encourage you to hang with me because I'm going to show you our products and how they can benefit you. But if only 20% shared this, okay, for 1 hour a day, that's 400 people times 1 hour a day. That's 400 days of productivity, 365 days a year. That's 146,000 hours of productivity that you alone, it would take you 16 and a half years. If you work 24/7, it would take you 32 years if you work 12-hour days to have that equal amount of productivity. When I saw this and then I saw our compensation model, I couldn't sleep. I literally couldn't sleep because I knew deep down inside, this was the vehicle that was going to free me from the burnout that I was experiencing so that I could spend more time with the people I love most, doing the things that I love most, okay? Here are just a small handful of the hundreds of success stories that we have here in our personal organization. And I'm going to run through these really quick. I encourage you to dive into the stories of success that we have here, that we've had here for 20 years, the thousands of families. Hayden, he was going to be a professional athlete. That didn't work out, wanted to serve and help people, was gonna go into being a doctor and found network marketing as another way to serve people and help people and leverage his time, you know, because think about this, the amount of years, the amount of debt that he would have went into becoming a doctor only to have years of life of getting out of debt ahead of him and still leveraging his time, literally trading time for money, regardless of how much money a doctor makes, it's still trading time for money. He found network marketing and within a few years of taking on this opportunity, getting an incredible result from the products, became a millionaire in the company. Okay, Janelle, brand new in this last year on this amazing team. She is a single mom who was working her butt off, and in this year alone has made thousands of extra dollars for her and her son, and is building a life of freedom, creating a legacy, something that she can leave behind. We have a legacy company that's been around 20 years. And the residual income that she's building and impacting so many other women's lives with right now is a legacy income that she is going to be able to leave for her son. And not only that, but the time that she gets to spend with him. Go to the bottom right, you see Casey with her beautiful baby, Jojo, and her husband. Okay, she's a functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner, a doctor of nutrition. For 10 years, said no to products until she found Isogenics. And the biggest thing for her, after nearly going bankrupt, was to find an opportunity to leverage her network, to add a product, a system, a company, and a compensation plan that could truly free her and her family. She put the work in. She ran with this opportunity after literally fine-combing every detail about this product, this company, and this opportunity. After having been introduced to literally hundreds of different opportunities saying no to, and ran with it because of the integrity of this company and what it does. And the power of this networking comp plan, this shared business model that we have, helped to create a 6-figure residual income in the last year alone. In the upper right, Emily, former massage therapist, nanny, no network marketing experience, 23 years old, driving her beat down purple Saturn, says, I want a better life for me. There's got to be more to it. And in 3 years became the company's youngest millionaire. 11 years later is still here, still serving, is working at the highest level of entrepreneurship, speaking on the biggest stages with some of the biggest names, and is impacting literally hundreds of thousands of lives. Jake, a high ticket coach, a successful business strategist, works online, has a successful business. He was actually going to start his own product line. And there's a lot that goes to creating your own product line and getting it out into the market. Again, linear income, not a lot of leverage, takes a lot of time, a lot of overhead. Saw the business model of network marketing with a product that complemented his business, his lifestyle, and it became a no-brainer rather than spending years and thousands of dollars to create this thing that may take years to get into a profit with, was literally in profit instantly in the first week that he started sharing his business after trying these products for a month. Was in profit and has created thousands of dollars and became a top earner in our START organization, which is a group of 18 to 35-year-olds. And then we have Mallory. She had been in network marketing for 5 years, busting her butt, working 8-10-hour days, doing the videos, doing all the things that they told her to do, and did not see the fruits of her labor on the outside because of the business model that she was in. Because not all business models are created equal. And here she is in the first year and has made not just more than she has ever made in her other company over the course of 5 years, but has made more to this point with still a quarter left to go than she was making in her full-time job as a firefighter in network marketing. Some of you have so much potential. Some of you out there are doing the work. You just don't have the right vehicle in your hands. Okay? So what if you could feel better with a really great product? What if you could age backwards with a great product that's getting real results? What if you could chip away at your debt a little bit faster? What if you could create a little bit more free time in your life? What if you generated enough extra income to give more to the charities you want? What if you create enough extra income to replace the job that you have so you can do work of your own from wherever you want on your own time? What if? How do you do it? Who do you align yourself with matters. Jim, Kathy, and Eric, okay? 20 years. Jim has built multiple compensation plans, built a company to $1 billion in network marketing. Kathy maxed out 3 compensation plans. These are people that have been in the industry. They came out of retirement to create a company with a vision that everyone, they believe everyone deserves to live a healthy, joyful, and abundant life in. Creating a legacy company that was going to be done differently than they've ever seen before in the network marketing industry. And they've created that here with Isogenics. And here's their son, Eric, who has been such an incredible part of the growth of this company, who's learned everything. He's built a 6-figure business himself. He's worked through the stages of the corporate world behind the scenes. He went back to Harvard and got a business degree while working alongside here in Isogenics. And he is the future of this company. The innovation and all the beautiful things that are coming have come right from this guy right here. Okay. Company's been around since 2002. We're in 26 international markets, multiple business awards, 75 products for you to choose from to keep your business overhead active and to make your life as healthy as possible over the next rest of your life, because this is a lifestyle company. Okay. $3.2 billion paid out in commissions since the inception of this company. There are more 6- and 7-figure earners in this company right now than in any company that I personally know right now, in any other industry right now. There are a lot of people that are doing a lot of things, and there are not a lot of people, not as many people that are making the kind of income and have the kind of freedom that people in this industry do, who put in the work and put in the time. Okay. $30 million in donations and products that are backed by science. Okay. Whatever solutions you have that you're looking for, I promise you there is something in here for you. I promise there is something in here that you're already spending money on in your lifestyle that you can reallocate into what we have here that will not only get you a better result, because I believe the quality and integrity of these products is so much better, but it's also going to put an opportunity in your pocket. You're going to turn a cost that you have as an investment to yourself into an income producing asset when you find that combination of products that works for you. Okay. No compromise, gluten-free, soy-free, no artificial ingredients, low glycemic index for those of you who that is really, really important to. Science-backed, third-party tested. The testing is so rigorous that it's harder to get into an isogenics package than it is to get an organic label, okay? And all the buzzwords that you've heard in the past, adaptogens, intermittent fasting, nutritional cleansing, isogenics has been doing it for 20 years. The products are not on trial here. Put them in your body, see how you feel. We have thousands and thousands of testimonials, okay? Doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter what shape you are, doesn't matter if you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, build muscle, feel better, have less stress. I promise you there's a combination of products that are going to fit aimlessly into your lifestyle to create more convenience and help you feel better. One of the products that I'm most excited about, the new Adaptogen Elixir. We have 2 disruptive products right now in the market, and timing is everything. To get into a company that is a billion-dollar company that's backed by science, that has a compensation plan the way we have, and to have a disruptive product that nobody else has right now. Will somebody else eventually come out with a product similar to this? Probably. Are there products that mimic a product like this? Yes. Are they actually working? Probably not with the efficacy that these are working. I can tell you what, in just the first 30 days that I've been using this Adaptogen Elixir, there is this controlled, calm chaos that I feel in my life through both my eustress and my distress in my life. Regardless of what's happening, since I've been on this product, I've felt this calm energy, this extra level of focus. And as an entrepreneur and as somebody who needs to be focused and on my game as often as possible, this has been a game changer for me. I can't show you a before and after, but I can encourage you to put this product in your body for 30 days and feel it for yourself. Here is the game changer right here. This launched in January here. It's been internationally for over a year, for almost 2 years now. Our new collagen elixir. Collagen is a buzzword. Why is collagen such a big word? It's the most abundant protein in our body, and there are so many benefits to it. What's crazy is the more people I ask, the fewer people actually feel like they're getting a result from the collagen that they've been taking. And there are a lot of reasons for that. What we have here is a marine type 1 collagen specifically designed for skin, hair, and nails. It is a clinical dose. It is a clinical dose. And because of the way that it's bottled, because of the combination of ingredients that they're in it, because of the research that's been put in, because of the way they package it and seal it, no preservatives, liquid form, clinical dose, people are getting real visible results in their first 30 days with this product and aging backwards. Okay. Here are the stats. I'm just going to let you look at that. I'm going to let you browse through these pictures really quick. We have a whole flip book with literally hundreds and hundreds more of these testimonials, skin, hair, nails. Okay. And again, this is another lifestyle product that we use over time. The results get better. Same thing with our health and nutrition products. Same thing with our Adaptogen Elixir. Same thing with our collagen elixir. Consistency over time. Same thing with this business. Consistency over time is going to yield you the best returns and the best results. They are happening so well, already featured in Elle magazine and in Marie Claire, 2 top magazines that are giving a shout out to Isogenics, to the collagen elixir. Millions of bottles sold. This is probably closer to 20 million right now as we're talking about it. So again, the product itself is not on trial. It's who is going to get it into the hands of the market first. Okay. Again, like any of our products, whether it's the health or the collagen, no cost on product investment. The barrier of entry is very minimal. It is only your personal investment in products that you're consuming. And you can do that in any combination. Okay. You don't have to worry about the accounting. You don't have to worry about shelf space. I was a gym owner. I had retail products, thousands of dollars on my shelf, and I had to physically move them to sell them. I didn't have a drop ship, a company, $1 billion company with customer service, all that back end stuff done for me, where I could literally just be a customer and somebody who refers or builds a business by getting this product into the market and sharing through multiple ways, through my warm market, through my social media market, through business colleagues. And again, the results that I got personally spoke for themselves. And there were a lot of people that really just wanted to know what I was doing. How do we get started? Everybody starts as a customer. I love this. Customer first company. You simply order your products. That's it. You become a preferred customer. You get the same 25% off. As somebody who is an associate who's building this business, you don't have to order X amount of products to get an X amount of discount, okay? You have an optional additional discount to be on subscribe and save with our company. And at any time, you have the opportunity to upgrade your account to an associate. And in the meantime, if you're just trying the products, you still get a spot in the organization that is like a piece of real estate, which I'm going to show you here in a moment, what that looks like and why that's important. Okay, so that when you're ready to share these products, we're literally going to show you the simple systems that we have to help you get into profit right away and start earning money while you're learning. Systems are simple. We have literally hundreds of ways for you to reach out to people so that it doesn't feel pushy or salesy, because I know I was never really a salesperson. I was never good at sales, but it was really easy for me to share products that I truly loved. And let me tell you, every single one of you is already in network marketing. You're already in network marketing because I promise you there's a service, a product, a person that you love their business, you respect it, a restaurant you love that you have already shared with people. The difference with what we have here is that when you get that experience and you share it, you get paid. Isagenix doesn't spend a single dollar in marketing. They pay 50% of their profits back into paying us to be the word of mouth advertising for this business, okay? I'm a business owner. I've spent thousands of dollars to open a business. It is $29 a year for me to upgrade my account. I spend more than that upgrading apps on my phone that I use every single year. And everything is included for you to have a successful business right out of the gate and be in profit in those first couple of days. Okay, we get paid weekly with Isagenix. And the most common way people are starting is with our collagen right now. And I'm going to show you, like, literally your first 2 enrollments are going to yield you back $100. If you enroll 5 people in a week, it's an additional $250. It's $25 per referral, and it doubles if you refer 2 people in the same week. If you refer 5 people, it's $250. If you refer 10 people, it's literally $500 in a week for 10 referrals. Imagine if you have a business, or you know somebody who has a business who has a already existing customers base that's already investing in bettering their health or their beauty, right? How much would an additional couple of hundred, 400, couple $1,000s a month do for you right now? Okay, so we get started, we upgrade our account, we refer our first 2 people, we make $200 back right away with our first 2 enrollments, okay? 30-day risk-free trial. Now, I know that when I received that first few $100s from my first couple of referrals, after a while of being in this as a customer, I thought the people that I brought in might want to benefit and know that there's a way for them to make a couple $100s back. So if I help people make that extra couple $100s back, Isagenix rewards me with an additional $100. I get $100 for the first 20 people that I help get their $200 or more back after starting on these products, okay? And here's what's even crazier. If we do this, now imagine everybody, I believe most people know at least 2 people that would try a product for a 30-day risk-free trial with them. If we help them share with their 2, and we do that within the first 60 days, there's an additional $650 on the table. You've only enrolled 2 people, and the 2 people that you know shared with 2 friends. If that happens over the course of 60 days, you've got an additional $650 in your pocket, and you've just started this. We're coming into the 4th quarter. There's a lot of holidays. There's a lot of things going on. I can tell you, and I'm not going to go into the detail here, because once you get started, we're going to show you more. But Isagenix, not just that additional $650 in the first couple of months with 2 referrals, right? But there's tens of thousands of dollars on the table in the first 6 months that many people have the opportunity to hit between now and Christmas time, okay? And here's what's crazy. Unlike multi-level marketing, and I think this is really where the catch is, okay? That is so different. You do not need to carry inventory, okay? You do not have levels, okay? If you've ever been in network marketing before, you understand that there's levels. At some point, you stop getting paid. You get paid a different amount on each of those levels. And then you have to, it gets very complicated because so many people have to have so many people enrolled for you to benefit the most from the company. Isogenics is not like that. You build a left team and a right team, and everybody and anybody, whether you enroll them after you or not, you get paid on equally. We get paid 6% of our entire organization, whether we personally enroll them or somebody who's come after us has enrolled them. We have a shared business model. We earn on all reorders, all new orders. It automatically calculates it for us. We get paid 6% in the following week of the total sales that come through the organization. And I can tell you this, if you're anything like me and you understand the power of leverage and going back to seeing how I could only work so many hours and trade my time for money, but me doing a little bit with a group of people doing a little bit, how quickly it adds up. If you only enroll 2 people every month, and just 2 people in the month, and they enroll 2 people every month, in 11 months, you have those 2,000 people. If each person only enrolled 2 people and didn't continue to do that, if it stopped there, that's 2,000 people at the end of 11 months with the power of 2. I've seen people go way bigger and I've seen people go way slower. Again, there's no guarantees, but we've made it simple for people to share. And I knew that in my 60 to 70 to 80 hour work week, that if I could just find pockets of my day to just mention this to a few people at a time, that over time, this was going to be the vehicle that freed me from the burnout. And as I started to replace my revenue over the course of weeks and months and years, I started to free up more time by hiring people out, eventually to the point where I replaced my income in a few years and was able to do what I wanted, when I wanted, with who I loved most. So whether you're a busy business professional, an entrepreneur looking for an additional wealth revenue stream, a single mom working 2 or 3 jobs, whatever your scenario, whatever your situation is, this business was designed for you to implement into your lifestyle as a way for you to look better, feel better, and generate extra revenue by being a happy customer who wants to be intentional about building a business in the pockets of their day. I promise when people need to, they find an extra 10, 15, 20 hours to go do that second and third job, even though they don't think they have the time at the time that they're doing it. This always comes back to being able to fit this into the pockets of your day, because not only is there leverage in the team, but you have a community of people that are here to support you and show you and teach you and mentor you along the way. This is a personal development company that literally rewards you for just bettering yourself. You are completely in business for yourself. There's no pressure. There's no deadlines. You don't lose points every single month. This is truly rollover and residual. And what I can tell you is that you're never by yourself. So whatever questions you have between customer service, between your team, between us, our weekly calls, the access you have to the community, there is support. There are people who you can show up to as your authentic self while you're working on being better physically and building this additional revenue stream so that financially you can take care of you, your family, and whatever other goals and dreams that you have. How much additional revenue would make a difference for you? Incomes aren't, they're not standard, okay? Very few people get to these bottom numbers. More people get to these earlier numbers, and even less. What if it was an extra 14,000, 10,000, 5,000, 2,000? One cycle a week is an extra $3,000 a year. What would an extra $3,000 at the end of the year do for you and your family? Take a look at those numbers, because I can tell you, I know people at every single one of those levels. And every single one of those levels requires a new level of you, a healthier you, a more focused you, a better personally developed you. But the products are the same for everybody. The business is the same for everybody. So if it's possible for nearly 400 people in this company to make millions of dollars and thousands of people to hit the 6-figure mark, then it's possible for you to make an extra few $100s a month, to relieve some stress in your life for you and your family. A lot of reasons why to partner with a network marketing company right now. Low risk, no cap on the potential of earnings that you have. There's no certain amount of time that you have to work or place you have to work from or place you have to show up for. This will grow as you implement it. You will get healthier in the process, if nothing else. If it was only a couple $100, $150, $5, $6, $7 a day to just have a quality product that made you feel better, that helped you get closer to your goals more conveniently, would it be worth it? It was for me. For 2 years, I was just a customer. I was saving money because of the convenience. I was getting healthier. I was becoming more confident in myself. That alone was worth its weight in gold. But the idea that that same investment gave me a business in my pocket that I didn't have to spend any more money on, that I just literally needed to open up and tell people about, changed my entire life. My favorite one is that bottom one, the lifelong friendships. To be surrounded by a community of people that you don't have to wear a mask in front of, that want to see you be the best version of you. They say that you can have anything in life you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. And that's how this business model works, is by serving and helping others. So if you're not one of those people that is open to serving others and helping others and wanting to be personally better, this isn't for you. And that's okay. If you made it this far, I hope you're at least considering this. Okay. $150 to $200 to not only have an opportunity to get healthier, and this is our collagen, but you can start in any combination of products. This is just the most common right now because of what's happening. And here's what's crazy, is that investment is risk-free. So you've got two things. I'm going to leave you guys with this. Okay. I know I've gone over on my time and I appreciate you guys for staying. I just had a lot I wanted to share tonight. There is literally two options you have that both have zero risk. Okay. There's two options you have that have zero risk. And Mike, I'm not here to get you to say yes or no. I'm here to help you make your own personal informed decision. But you have zero risk if you just walk away and you just don't even give this a shot. There's zero risk, right? Nothing gained, nothing lost. Okay. And there's also 0% chance, if you don't give it a chance, to be better in the area of life that one of these solutions can help you with. You're not giving yourself a chance. On the second side, there's also a 0% risk in trying this out. There's literally no risk, because at the end of 30 days, if it's not for you, if you tried this opportunity, if you tried putting the systems in place, if you only wanted to use the products and they didn't do what you wanted them to do, then you get your investment back. There's literally no risk on the front end. What's the opportunity on the other side if it does work? What if it does work for you? What if you do feel a little bit better? What if you do notice a little bit of change in your skin? What if you do have a little more energy? What if you did drop a few pounds? What if a couple of your friends wanted to do this with you and you put an extra couple $100 in your pocket? What does that look like over time if this does work? So I leave you with that. Get back to the person who invited you here tonight. They cared about you. They want to bless your life because their life has been blessed in some way, shape, or form with this. I know mine has. And if you guys have any other questions, we have all the resources, tools that you need to make the decision for yourself, for your family, to just be better. I love you all. God bless you all. Have a good night.